Hey guys, today we are in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and we are standing in front of Sunliner Diner, one of our favorite places to come down here. It's like the atmosphere in there. Today's gonna be a little different. We're gonna head in here and show you the store. A lot of old retro toys, see if you guys remember any of these. And we're gonna get the King of Splits in honor of Elvis. So are you ready, Bobby?
I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
All right, guys, we are inside Sunliners. We're going to check out their retro toys, but we'll go around the outside and show you a few things. Right off the bat, who remembers those?
I had one of these. There's a lasso, and you ride it around, remember?
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
$40 on those, and it says they make sounds. Let's see if we can hear it. Well, they make a galloping sound. Just the music's loud. You can't hear it in here. I do like that truck. Got some fuzzy dice for $5.
Remember how they used to hang from people's cars?
Yeah.
The mirror?
They were everywhere. Some little knickknacks in here. Little puppets. The bear. Look at the old TV up there showing the Three Stooges in black and white. I used to watch that cartoon. What we got going on here? How about this? Bobby, did you have one of those when you were little?
I don't remember having one, but I know my kids did. Oh, yes, I did. I had one that had the string, just like this. Nowadays, they have a handle.
That's old school.
Mm-hmm. This little guy reminds me kind of Daniel the Tiger, does it you?
Yeah, Mr. Rogers.
$16. That could be Kermit the Frog right there.
Let's see what else they have down through here. Oh, I remember having that guy. Pull that string, his eyeballs would change. And this little dog, the little Snoopy. There's a Frisbee. Brings back a lot of memories. Yep, the little Snoopy, that's his name. See if you guys remember any of these. Now, I had one of these, the baseball game. Pull that little ball back, let it go like a pinball machine, see if you can get a single or a double. There's another one over here.
Used to play this all the time, old maid. Nobody ever wanted to get stuck with her, remember?
Yep.
It's like taboo. These are $9. Go Fish. I don't remember that. Slapjack.
I don't remember that one either. I remember that one.
Crazy 8, I remember that one.
Some tricks. There's the whoopee cushion, ketchup, little devils, paddle ball, and blaster. I think Bobby has one in her hand right now.
Well, these are $9. We used to play these all the time. My two sisters and I. You hit the ball, you know, the paddle. But Mom would, if we were bad, we've had this for a while, she would take the ball off, and this was what we got with the paddle. So good memories and some bad.
That's why it's called paddle ball. You use it for both.
Yep.
Delinquents with combs for $12. Complete and unabridged. Flip it over. Look at that, guys. Like an old switchblade to comb your hair with. There's their merchandise, the Sunliner Diner items. Look at assortment of that. Look at this old refrigerator. But it's not old, it's brand new. They just make it look like it's retro. What's in it? Oh, it's full of bears. Have a Cascade alarm clock for $24.
I like the stove also, but I like the color of it. Do you?
I do. Anything in there cooking? What is that in there?
I think it's a turkey.
Let's find out.
Oh,
It is.
chicken.
A chicken's in there cooking. Curious George.
Paperweights. My grandmother always had one of these. These are $35. I don't even know if people use these anymore. They're very heavy. You could keep it on your paper in case the window's open and will blow your stuff. Of course, now we have air conditioning.
I know. Got Elvis going on in here behind us. Hope we don't get a copyright on him. All right, here's what we came in here for, mainly to look at these old toys. The tin can phone. I remember these. $18. Voice changer.
I had one of these growing up, but it seemed like it was a lot bigger back then. Maybe I was a lot smaller. $15.
What's this thing? A trail knife for $7. I had that. Barrel full of monkeys. I think all kids had one of those. Is that a price on it? $12. Steel Works, metal yo-yo, tabletop bowling game, and some chattering teeth.
That always reminds me of Ralphie.
$6. Paper planes, 18 planes. Do not remember these at all. $12. There's a bell. Had that same horn on my bike. That is $12. Oh, look at this, guys. Who remembers that? Put that plane on your bicycle. It would spin around. Little bike bell. Game of cat and mouse. Pinocchio. Don't know those two, but I do know this. Classic. $12. Used to build a lot with that. Almost missed the Zoom copter for $18. Now let's head back to this side. What you got?
It's a kit to help you design an animal out of the balloons. Think you could do that?
I don't know. I think that might be pretty hard.
$10.
It's not bad though. Here's a safe. $50. Coming down to the sock monkey jack-in-the-box for $42. But look at that.
Light Bright, $17. Used to be a lot bigger.
Yeah, that's a pocket size, I guess. Didn't know they made them that small.
Look at the laser guns. It's pretty cool.
Everybody had to have something like that back in the day because of Star Trek.
I think I had one, but it was a lot bigger than this. $9.
Don't remember that game. Trapeze toys. Did you have one of these, Bobby?
I don't remember those.
I did have one of those.
Those
You
are
just
$12.
squeeze it and it just spun around. I don't remember this. This was $22. I don't think I've ever seen that one before, but I did have the Nerf inside ball.
I had one of those. This one's 10.
Another jack-in-the-box. Hook, line, and sinker. Fishing game. Not sure I remember this game. This game is $16. Name sounds familiar. Here's the comical game of whip. $7. Can't say I've heard of that one either. Some musical instruments for you, Bobby. Cowboy guitar.
Now my dad could play the piano. Excellent. We never really learned how, but I do know a little tune.
There you go. $150 on the piano. I think Bobby's wanting that. $42 on the guitar. Some tops for $4. Gumby. There is Gumby. Used to watch that show. Kids today probably have no idea who that is. Look there. There's Rosie. Remember her? $22. That's probably not a retro item. Coming down this side, got the slide whistle. Oh, look at this one. The telephone, which really works. Well, I don't know if it'll go that far across the road. That's clearing another person's house. $7. Now, I had these. Used to throw these up in the air. Lost a lot of them, too. Half the time they didn't work. Had the miniature soldiers. 60 of them. These are $7. I know a lot of you guys remember those out there. At the 2 different colors.
They have the 10 tops. These are 14, but that's probably about, we used to have the one that was like 3 times that size, remember?
Mm-hmm. There's some other tops. Smaller ones there. Look at these. Witch and cat puzzle. Fluffy wool pictures for $12. I don't understand what that is. Let's open it up and see. There we go.
You put the thread through those holes and make the picture.
Did you have one?
No, but I used to make my own pot holders.
Look at this little tea set.
I do like that. That is so cute. Little honey pots.
$30 for that. The storybook dolls.
Did you have marbles, John?
I did have marbles.
12 for $1.
Somebody's having a birthday in here. Now, down here on the bottom, have some magic kits for $9. Simple magic, it says. Jumbo playing cards. I remember an old TV show had to use cards. What was that? They flipped the cards over.
Wasn't it?
Is that what it was? I just remember them flipping the cards over. And the Joker's Wild, where
That's
they spun the
what it
wheel.
was. Yeah.
Yep.
Joker's Wild.
Who remembers the Joker's Wild? Last little section. Balloon powered car. $7. There's a boat, ball game, a paddle boat, and one of the most popular toys growing up, Mr. Potato Head. $21. Tin drum. I did have one of those. $36. $26 on that. Did you play one of those, Bobby?
Yes, but everything looked so much bigger when I was a kid.
Yeah, it looks pretty small, really. There's a little red accordion for $58. What we got here? A wood recorder. A flute and a kazoo and a harp. Oh yeah, there we go. Ant Farm, $25. How many people out there's parents let them have one of those in the house? Flip it over. Does it show the thing? You weren't allowed? Doesn't show it. I can't remember if I was even allowed to have one of those. I might not have been. Spud gun. Hopscotch. And I remember this little kaleidoscope. $11. There we go. Old school kaleidoscope. Who remembers looking through and seeing that?
All right, there's Andy for $24. This is a bigger size, and it is $39. You know who else is famous for looking like this?
Who else? I know. Annabelle.
Here they have the Book of Wisdom for Fine Young Men. The purpose of life is discovering your gift. The meaning of life is to give your gift away. It's pretty cool.
It is. Now, all these little books, including the little Book of Wisdom, are $25. All right, guys, besides going over the store, this was the other main reason to come in here today, to get the King of Splits. Have one today, it says. So let's look at their dessert menu. Splits and sundaes. There it is. 2 scoops of chocolate ice cream and 1 scoop of vanilla, in between a split banana covered in hot fudge, peanut butter topped with an abundance of Reese's peanut butter cups, fluffy waffle pieces, fudge, peanut butter, chopped peanuts, whipped cream, and a cherry. Even the king can't help falling in love with this one. And the king is singing right now. What's the odds of that? Then they have a hot fudge sundae, turtle sundae, caramel apple sundae, and they have this big Happy Day sundae for $50. And while we're looking at desserts, here are the milkshakes. If you want to see the rest of the menu or know a little more about this place, we have done a couple different vlogs from here. I will link them in the description of this video. Well, let's ask Bobby this trivia question. If she misses this, she don't get any ice cream. Bobby, Love Me Tender was a 50s hit for who?
Is that a trick question, John? I'm going to say that's Elvis.
And you are correct.
Yeah.
All right, guys, the King of Splits has arrived. Let's just go over it fast before it melts. Have a Reese cup, some cherries, whipped cream. There's your waffle, hot fudge, some peanut butter pieces on there. There's your banana, chocolate ice cream, 2 scoops of that, and 1 vanilla ice cream. And the Reese cup. Wasn't sure if I said that or not, but what do you think, Bobby?
All right, I'm not real sure where to start on this at. Guess we better get started before it melts.
It's a little piece of ice cream.
It's very good chocolate. This is going to be hard to get into, John.
Well, I'm going to try. Let me give it a shot at it. All right, let's just make it easy. Let's take this off. And now, what do you think? Take half this off to get to some of the ice cream? There we go. Let's just try some of this, guys. That's a good waffle. Got a little bit of that peanut butter in there with some of that hot fudge. There's the chocolate ice cream. Get a little bit of this banana in there. That's good ice cream. Nice fresh banana. I don't know, Bobby. You need to get in here and get some of this. I mean, look, got some peanut butter, more chocolate. You guys want a bite of that? Here, get you some of that piece.
Look at all that on that waffle. I like the cherries, do you?
I do.
All right, I like the whipped cream, the chocolate, the peanut butter. It's a nice soft waffle. I already ate the cherry, but we better get into this, John. It's gonna melt. Man, they're really playing Elvis.
They are. They must know we're in here.
Back in Tupelo in 1935, baby boy who rocked the world, whose rhythm came alive. Here comes the king. Stand aside, here comes the king. His guitar in hand, up front in the band. Here comes the king. 19 years old in Memphis, Tennessee. Sam and son, so it's something come to be. Here comes the king. Stand aside, here comes the king. Here comes the king. Shaking his hips and playing his licks. Here comes the king.
Last bite is for Elvis. Got banana with peanut butter on there and a little bit of chocolate. Here we go. All right, let's look at our receipt here at Sunliners. Pretty simple. King of Splits, $15.99. Grand total, $17.71. Now, Bobby, we got to sit in this before, haven't we?
We have. It's pretty cool.
Best table in the house. Or you can just sit up here and enjoy your ice cream. Let's just head out, guys. One quick look at the whole restaurant. It's usually so packed in here you have to wait outside. Well, we just walked out of Sunliner Diner. We hope you guys enjoyed this different video. The main reason to come in here today was to show you all those retro toys and games that we were brought up on. Bobby and I come in this store, even if we're not eating here at the holidays, and see all the new things. There's always something cool in there to look at. What'd you think about it, Bobby?
Like you said, I always enjoy coming in here, seeing the toys that we grew up with, but they've gotten smaller and more expensive than what I remember. The banana split we got, I think Elvis would approve of that with the peanut butter and the banana. I really liked the waffle. It was nice and soft, but the chocolate was probably my favorite. Now, where it said that Elvis couldn't help falling in love with the banana splits, that was our wedding song.
It
I
was.
Can't help falling in love with you.
Now, the thing about that split that we didn't notice, but it did say in the ingredients, was peanut butter was in there. As we got down to the bottom of that, there was a lot of peanut butter in there. Had all those peanut butter cups in there. I enjoyed that. That was $17. I know you guys probably think that's very high for that, but if you would go somewhere around here and pick up a cone or something for two people, you're going to pay about $7 or $8 a piece. But it probably was still a little high, but it was just the idea. We wanted to add it to this video, and we've never had it before. We've seen it on the menu, thought we would do it because, you know, we are Elvis fans.
Yep.
So I did enjoy our little trip in here, and hope you guys did too.
And also the music. They played a lot of Elvis and Johnny Cash, Jerry Lee Lewis, all of our favorites on John, and the atmosphere is really cool in there. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again, J&B have left the building.